Hello, beautiful souls, and how are we, Universal Angel? Jumping on to share some love in the reveal of stack number 1. So as we open this communion with Spirit, let's go ahead and call upon all archangels, guides, guardians, ascended masters, and legions of light. Ancestors are always welcome so that we may open this channel in divine flow for the greater good of all. And so it is. Hoping everyone is well and blessed. So guys, this time we did something a little bit more different. We went a little bit more interactive. So you guys had the opportunity of choosing a stone or the stack that you were drawn to, which was correspondent with that stone. I like to play around and see how crystals will actually kind of sink in with those messages and offer us their messages as well as their medicine, right? As we continue along this journey of self-mastery. So guys, if you chose by stone, I'm going to go ahead and share with you what stone you have chosen. And then I thought at the end, maybe we'd pick a crystal wisdom card, just kind of use a jumper, and maybe a flower of life card. So the stone that you have chosen is Serpentine. Guys, this is really amazing for awakening the Kundalini energy, as well as working with the heart chakra. So if you're not familiar with the Kundalini energy, it is the awakening energy, if you will. It sits in a sacred spiral at the base of the spine, and like right below the base of the spine at the root chakra, and it works its way up the chakras as we unlock those chakras and expands our illumination, and then it works our way into our crown, which is that when we obtain that Buddhist self, or that self-mastery, if you will, that nirvana. So I can tell that many of you guys are starting to awaken and pay attention to things, not only by the meaning of this stone, but as I've been pulling for the collective consciousness, there has been a lot of swords energy, so a lot of air energy, right? And this energy is dealing with the mental planes. This is dealing with your speaking your truth and setting your boundaries. There has been a lack of reciprocity in that area, but let's go ahead and jump in. So guys, first pulled was the Six of Air, also known as the Six of Swords. So guys, this is again corresponding with the throat chakra with that air swords energy. So this is about our truth, our stepping into our unique identity. 6 in numerology is responsible or representative of balance, harmony, and reciprocity. So I can tell that you guys, I'm going to give you a better look at this picture, because it's really important that you capture with your eyes the energy of things, right? This is how we divine, this is how we tap into that super information highway. But we utilize all of not only our colors, right, but our sound energy, as well as what we can see with our 2 eyes to open our 3 eyes, if we will. So I'm going to share with you I'm going to give you another peek, and then I'll share with you what is on this card. Sorry about that glare, guys. All right, it says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Okay, so you see he's moving in the water. So that tells me that you guys have been receiving the reciprocity significant of that 6, right? Expressing your truth. You guys have grown in that area, expressive of the blue and the purple there. Because as we work our way up, the blue turns into the purplish or the indigo chakra, right? And things are looking up. So that says also that you've grown, right? You've worked your way up. The end of difficult situations. So I see many of you have established your boundaries. Great job. If you remember in the collective consciousness, a big thing was that reciprocity. And you know, balancing, you know, the left mind and the right mind, but as within, so without. So developing that balance within our relationships. So great job, guys. Great job on that. And taking a trip, I wanted to share something with you. So, and how tarot works, it doesn't just work on the physical plane. Taking a trip, you want to pay attention to what element are we working with. We are working with the air or the swords energy. So this is on the mental plane. So guys, this can be physical, yes, but this can also be on the mental plane. Now, you did also pull a physical card, which is an absolute fave of mine. I absolutely love the aces in tarot, because the aces are like a universal gift. So Spirit is saying, as long as you continue to establish that reciprocity and work through those emotions, symbolic of that calm, still water, right? And you're the navigator, so you are the commander. You will receive the Ace of Pentacles. What are Pentacles about? Also, let's not forget that healing, symbolic of the green, and that's in the heart area, heart chakra. So that's another verification. Spirit saying, okay, you guys have had a lot of healing after these difficult situations. Great job. Now, as long as you continue, you know, with the energy that you've been carrying, the universe or Spirit, however you want to see it, will give you the opportunity to take advantage of that Ace of Pentacles energy. Now, Pentacles, what is this symbolic of? It is symbolic of many different things, including our health as well as our physical plane, our finances, our abundance. But let's not think of abundance in just the terms of monetary. Let's think of it as, what love do we receive? Our foundation, right? Is that stable? Are we receiving that reciprocity, symbolic by the 6? Now, as long as we continue to express our truth and heal, continue our healing, representative of that grain. And remember, we want to heal on all dimensions. So this is mind, body, and spirit. But especially let's protect that physical vessel, right? Because as we continue on that journey of self-mastery, this is crucial to awaken all of those chakras and reach that ultimate peace within our Buddha self, or that nirvana, heaven on earth, whatever it is you wish to call it. This to me is truly symbolic of the Ace of Pentacles. That would sum it up. That's receiving that abundance on all of the planes. Spirit says you are worthy of this. Oh, guys, check out the little, I think it's a musk. Is that a muskrat? Let me know in the comments below. I think that might be a muskrat, because something just told me to look up the medicine. Guys, don't forget your totems, right? Those animals that you are seeing, or when you see a significant message that kind of stands out to you, and there's an animal present, or say you get this hunch or this feeling, and there's an animal present, you know, within your surroundings, look up the medicine of that animal. You would be so surprised at the majesty that Mother Gaia offers to us at any given time. Speaking of, this one is purple, and guys, this particular card is more of a personal message out of the Guardian Angels deck. A really super fun deck. If you get a chance to get your hands on it, please do. It says jewel. So guys, I feel this is part of the healing, you know, that Spirit is saying is going to take place. You know, not only just continuing that reciprocity, right? Speaking your truth, getting out there, and remembering that you have, you know, be compassionate with yourself. That's part of healing too. Understand that you've been through some difficult situations. Be patient with yourself. Trust, have faith. Cry when you need to cry. This is out of the earth medicine, guys, and you got river movement. So that's the movement of our emotions, symbolic of the water that we just talked about. When you need to cry, that's our physical vessel's way of purging all of these difficult times that we've endured. Because remember, if we allow that trauma and the emotional suffering that we go through, if we allow that to stay within our auric field, trust me, hands-on, from firsthand experience, that will manifest in a physical ailment. Once we obtain balance of the mind, body, and spirit, but especially within the physical body is really crucial too. That is when we truly understand what commander abilities we have, and we can heal ourselves. It says, every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Okay, see, there we go. Spirit says it's okay to cry. Let it out. Because remember, we must empty our cup, right? Our cup symbolic of our vessel, our pure divine vessel, or our chalice, right? We empty our cup, and therefore we can better fill it, because we want to empty all that we've carried, all of that conditioning. We want to first empty that golden chalice. We want to make it golden. It can't be golden if it's filled with all the conditioning. We must first empty it, then love oneself, and then you may offer that cup to another. This is how we experience that true love, as well as that abundance on all planes, and maintain that reciprocity. Just don't forget to cry, and cry just as much on the happy things as you do the negative, what you might see as a negative thing, I should say. It says, there is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust, we, your angels, are guiding the current events. So see, we were talking about trusting, having that faith, and being patient. Everything happens in divine time. We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. All right, so that's confirmation on whatever you've been going through with these cycles in your relationship, especially relationships, because that doesn't just go towards a significant other. This could even be a boss. You know, things are going to be going, as long as you continue to express your truth, and, you know, express your boundaries to receive that 6, or that harmony, that reciprocity. To receive that reciprocity, that is how you establish that harmony, and that's how you can embrace the bonds of love. It says, trust, there is nothing to fear, there is only love. Just remember, guys, fear is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. False evidence appearing real. All right, guys, so I do want to jump into our crystal wisdom since we utilize crystals today. Let's see what crystal wisdom has to say for us. This is from Rachel Charman. I absolutely love this deck because it also shares affirmations. Speaking of the vessel, that's important, guys, that we use our prana, our chi, our voice, that's our life force, and that we speak positive things, no matter if we're going through a negative time or a positive of time. This is a very potent transmutation method, if you will, or healing method when it comes to healing the mind, body, and spirit. All right, and there we go. Oh, it's As You Write, an ultimate favorite, and how synchronistic it was blue, also symbolic of the throat chakra. This is also very potent, guys, and working personally with this stone, it's an ultimate fave. As You Write means heaven, stone of heaven. Azure blue, it means expanded awareness as well. Let's share what it says. It says, my awareness is expanding with an abundance of clarity. So remember, as we continue to step out in our true identity, representative of the blue, that throat chakra stores energy, then therefore we can truly embrace and embody not only our healing, that reciprocity, the true unconditional love, but the true healing that needs to occur, right? So let's now jump into our Flower of Life deck, and let's get a little personal message to send you guys off with, if you will. I absolutely love this guy too. It is pretty potent, it seems to be. Never had a fail yet, I'll say that. It says, not what you expect. Today you may not be able to see or feel the wonderment of you. So there, I think Spirit is kind of confirming what I was saying on the, be compassionate with yourself, okay? Be patient. A limited belief or pattern you hold within you is covering up the truth of you, okay? So this is maybe what Spirit is talking about. You need to work through those emotions to fully express your truth. Maybe it's that you need to cry, let that river flow so that you can obtain that healing, right? It says, someone or something will enter your life and reflect back to you the wonderment or truth of you. It may be disguised as something you don't like, for we are all well trained in noticing what irks us. But know that at the heart of all experience is love, so let all come to you. You are safe. Don't resist anything and use your free choice and will to focus on what makes you feel good. You are on your way to feeling marvelous wonderment of love. All right, so you can get more of a confirmation, but guys, with that, I feel like, you know, with the river and movement, you know, Spirit's saying just go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right, guys, I hope that was, well, that will conclude, actually, the reveal of stack number 1. Stay blessed.